for the week of June 16th, 2025. Hello, my Gemmies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. I'm also available for readings. You can check out my consultation page. I have a bunch of deals going on with $20 email readings. So check that out if you haven't checked it out yet. And subscribe. Right now I'm at 4,005. So made it past that, got out of 3,000 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So on the 16th at 10:36 a.m., Jupiter is squaring Saturn this week. It actually started on the 15th. And then I think on the 18th, Jupiter is going to square Neptune. So at this time, this is you tightening your coin purse financially. You may have overextended yourself in the past, and now you faced some cutbacks, or you're not able to pay for things at this time. You may not be getting along with others, especially those in authority. You can be dealing with power struggles with those in authority, and you tend to rebel or become very individualistic. Okay. Hey, Al, you need to be about bigger picture at this time because the sun is also squaring Neptune. As it works its way out of your first house, you tend to be a bit more rebellious, even more so here with your sun squaring Neptune, because nobody's going to put baby in a corner. This can be for some of you a confusing time for you, or you're not being about bigger picture here when it comes to career. So you're testing boundaries with those in authority. You're seeing how much you can get away with. You know how you bitches do. I mean, be honest. All right. If we're being honest, all right, you may actually lose your job because you tend to push your boundaries a little bit too hard or test those relationships a little bit too much at this time. Okay. Hi, Tara. Oh, hi, Miss Sherry. Isn't it? Oh, Miss Ruby. I'm sorry. So, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. On the 17th, Mars moves into the sign of Virgo at 4:35 a.m. You're not so quick to make friends, and you can be discerning now and be more of an observer. I think North Node and South Node has taught you a shit ton of lessons about them damn friends with that 11th house. So that could be going on at this time. You're reevaluating your relationships. Don't expect things to be working this week, especially around the house. Electrical appliances or wiring within the home may need inspection. Be careful with the gas furnace. Okay, there could be problems with that at this time. You need to, for some of you here, you could have problems with the home. Domestic environment is unsteady, and events may rupture your connection to your past or ancestors. For some of you here, this could be dealing with, God forbid, issues with housing at this time with this energy. So some of you can get kicked out of the house this week as well. So again, pick and choose your battles with other people. All right. So this is not the best week to, be rebellious, so listen to mom and dad if you're living with mom and dad still, because you could get kicked out. So Mars is forming a yod, which is like the hand of God, which is like fated energy, but also this is potential energy that you can change. Okay. So what it means is that this is a time that you need to rely on your intuition a little bit more, because this, whatever is going on in your life now, this could also be missed opportunities. And then it's going to end up being shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. On the 18th at 11:16 p.m., Jupiter is squaring Neptune. Okay, in your with your 11th house again. So this is, and with your second house. So you could be worried about your career. I wouldn't go testing relationships at work. You could also be fighting with other people in regards to career right now with this energy. So some of you may get fired this week, so be careful. Others of you, you could be fighting with the trolls on the internet at this time with this energy here as well, or getting bullied on the internet. You're going to get fired in this, like really affecting your emotional stability. So I would be careful, because once you get fired, it's going to affect you. Your money situation is being dictated by your emotions. Okay, so you need to keep this energy positive. So I would keep a low profile if I were you this week when it comes to career. And whoever it is that you're not liking, I would just stay away from them. Like, stay away, and just like get along for the sake of getting along, get along for the sake of bigger picture, and that's it. Okay. but you're definitely going to be like reevaluating your career direction or your career decisions. I do feel like for some of you here that this could also be making you feel jealous or unimportant at work as well. Not the best time doing favors for others because you're definitely need your thank you and you're not going to get your thank you this week. So, sometimes you guys are like, what's in it for me kind of attitude. Sometimes we just need to be in service for the sake of being in service. And this is one of those weeks. You tend to be a bit rebellious here or fighting with other people at work because you're feeling a bit devalued, or you could feel like other family members are using you here as well with this energy. So just be aware of that. Alrighty, not the easiest energy time for you. On the 19th, happy birthday, my late deacon, sun in Gemini before it moves into your second house. So it's your birthday, and you could be making it all about your ass this week because why not? And being about your needs, wants, and desires. So this is not going to bow over too well with other people in your life. Try to be about bigger picture. You can be reevaluating your relationships before it leaves before the sun leaves your sign of Gemini, you are fighting with those in authority, or you're not getting along with the men in your life and you could be pushing too hard, especially over things that are unimportant at this time. Okay. So try not to focus on things that are unimportant because the smallest success often requires a lot of effort. Frustration occurs easily. Issues with parents or your father in particular, or the men in your life play a role as parental authorities may stand out. Okay. Or this could be your children playing parenting you at this time with this energy. You have difficulty with rules and authority, and this is a time where you have to clearly define and establish order in your life. Today usually has an important lesson that gets your attention. So pay attention to your challenges at this time because whatever's going on could be a very big lesson. Then on the 20th at 10:42 p.m., the sun enters Cancer and we are in Cancer season. This is in your second house of money conjunct with Jupiter. So this would be a good time of abundance. I don't know what the hell my hair is doing. It's like it just wants to fro. It's fine. So this could be a time of raise, promotion, abundance, business picking up. May I say a good time for play lotto, win $5 ticket? Oh yes, bitches. Success in financial matters. Investments tend to work out favorably. There is an urge to show off your wealth. So, as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves. So, be careful with your spending. Your financial picture may receive a boost of positive, temporarily, like a positive boost financially. There's a lack of discretion with your spending. So, again, as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves. Some of you could be getting a job at this time with this energy here and then like end up spending it on your bills, okay, and your debts. So I do see some of you like being very strict with your budget. You may have greater expenditures to deal with. You may lose objects and have to replace them more than usual. You could be too generous for your own good. Okay, so be careful with that. This is often a time when surprising external events upset your course of action, purpose, or intentions with the effect of testing your resolve or determination. Plans may change, or your connections to superiors may be severed so that you have no apparent access to do the things that you have planned on doing. Someone new may take charge of the department, or you may have to listen to someone new, and then you're going to start rebelling, being a naughty gem. So be careful with that. Or your supervisor may come along and question your work performance unexpectedly here. They could start giving you a really hard time with this energy if you're going to start giving one of them a hard time. So this is a great time to just keep a low profile this week and just go with the flow. Those of you in media and social media, same thing, keep a low profile, you know, and I feel like, and just move on. Don't take things so seriously at work at this time, and don't give other people a hard time because once you start giving them a hard time, I feel like they're going to make your life miserable and they're going to try to kick you out. So I would just be careful with that. And those of you in media and social media, I would just keep a low profile this week and maybe stay off the comment bars and not intrigue the comment bars so much because it could be really distressing and really like, daunting. So be careful. The first card I come up with is the Six of Cups. You can be sentimental about the past for some of you here. Some of you, you can be revisiting people from your past or reconnecting with people from your past. The Page of Coins, I feel like you could be in service to other people this week. Other people trust you and find you reliable at this time with this energy here. So you could be given certain things to do. This could also be reinventing yourself at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you can be reconnecting with a childhood friend. The Two of Cups, I see a reconciliation coming up for you this week with this energy. The Queen of Coins, you benefit through mother. So some of you could be visiting mother or mother side of the family. More money is coming to you this week with this energy as well. I do see stability in your relationships, or you benefit through other people financially, especially mother. You benefit through financially at this time, or mother could be helping you out in some kind of way. The Seven of Wands, I feel like you can be feeling restless for change with this energy, or you could be going through it emotionally during this time period. So I do see that happening for you. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. The King of Cups. I do feel like for some of you here that there is a deep love around you. Somebody is very attracted to you, and they are like, you two may have like a very intense connection going on, even to the point of a psychic connection going on with each other here as well. I do see also a second childhood coming up for some of you here with this energy. The Nine of Coins, some of you, this is traveling coming up. Some of you, this is traveling to a place where you used to live, or traveling to go visit mother, or even live with mother for a while, or the women in your life for a little bit here as well to help you kind of get on your feet again with this energy. The Eight of Coins. I see somebody financially supporting you. Somebody could be very generous with their money with you and very giving with their money with you and trying to help you get back on your feet this week. For others of you, I feel like this is money worries, but then I see money coming in. So some of you, I feel like this could be like business picking up, but then once you get money from your business, you're paying a debt or you're paying a bill off at this time. So I do see that with this energy here. Okay. I do see that you're more about your social life this week. You're surrounding yourself with family and friends during this time period. This is a good time for plans you may have made with each other to work out with this energy. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up here. Some of you, this could be a move happening or thoughts of moving. Others of you, you could be fighting with siblings. When are you not? So some of you could be fighting with other people in your life this week with this energy. So I do see that coming up for you. I do feel like for some of you here, family comes first at this time, and you're very protective of family, or you could be obligating yourself to family in despite what your spouse is going to think and how pissed off your spouse is going to be, because some of you tend to be more about other people's responsibilities. Whatever decision that you make now, you can't go back on your decision. The King of Swords, I feel like it's a situation here where you're picking other people over your partner at this time, and that's the problem. So for some of you here, you're committing yourself to other family members and obligating yourself to other family members instead of being about your partner. And your partner could be giving you some kind of ultimatums here and stuff like that, or like really fighting. And there could be some real power struggles between the two of you here, and possible jealousies here, or dealing with trust issues. So I do see that coming up for some of you here with this energy. Alrighty. And I do feel like the excuses that you make at this time, because this person does want to spend time with you, is no longer working. So they're really not tolerating your routine with them that you do with them. They're not tolerating it. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, coming up with get rich quick schemes during this time period as well. For some of you here, there could be some new love coming in during this time period. It could be unexpected. It could be like you feel a very strong connection with this person. You may feel like this person is the one. Okay. So I do see that coming up. The Ace of Coins, some of you could be getting a job this week. More money, more responsibilities. Others of you, this could be business picking up, or this could be dealing with court, or this could be dealing with like some kind of settlement. So like court settlement could be happening here as well. Some of you could be getting a joint account with your partner with this energy. The Hermit card, I feel with this energy here that you're more about your stability at this time and your sanity. This is also you using common sense this week with this energy here. But you guys are very clever. You're very clever as a fox with this energy. I see unexpected love or love at first sight happening for some of you here with this energy. The Temperance card, you tend to be about your sanity at this time. Some of you, you could be meeting somebody that's a doctor or a nurse or somebody that's in the health services. Some of you, this could be a symbiotic relationship. So somebody that you work with could turn into a love relationship this week. The Ace of Wands, I do see recognition and success coming towards you. I do feel like for some of you here that this is a time where you're very open to new experiences this week as well. The Knight of Swords, I feel that there's more money coming to you, definitely. Great time, great week for business picking up here with this energy. I feel like some of you, you could be dating somebody, but this person that's coming in, I feel like you have to be on their time, not the other way around. Okay. So you kind of have to, and I think that's where the power struggle is going to come because you don't want to be on their time and it's not going to last. Okay, because you don't want to be on their time and you kind of just want to be, when you want them, not the other way around. So this person might be too busy for you to sit there and like try to spend time with you. Okay, so I feel like, it's a conflict of interest, or it could be like you two just don't have. You two are not on the same table when it comes to responsibilities, okay, and financial priorities. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, some of you here, I do see a new boss coming towards you with this energy. So your work could be getting rid of one boss, or somebody could be getting a raise or a promotion and becoming a boss at this time. I do see new business opportunities, business plans coming up as well with this energy. Business collaborations are happening here. Starting a business could be happening for some of you. Some of you, you need to be careful with this energy because you could be experiencing a burnout, or you can be feeling fatigued or tired. The Page of Cups, I do feel like for some of you here that the next person that comes into your life is going to be like a doctor or a professor, somebody that makes money, okay, somebody that has stability, somebody that has their own job, okay, so I do see that happening. The Knight of Wands, I do see fortune bubbling over for you. I do see this being a creative time for you. Some of you could be coming up with money making ideas or starting a new creative project. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes. So I do see fulfillment. I do see positive endings coming up. You're moving on to a new chapter in your life. Some of you, you're literally traveling or you're literally moving. Okay. And it's going to usher in new beginnings for you as well. So I do see a change of residence happening for you with this energy. The Three of Wands, for some of you here, again, great time for business picking up this week for you with this energy. You're very creative. A lot of freelance work is happening here for some of you as well. The Six of Wands, I feel like fortune brings about healing towards you. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. So I do also see traveling coming up. So there's an emphasis on traveling. For some of you, you could be moving to a different state or country with this energy. Others of you, you're just moving. Alrighty. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. I do see a secret admirer here. So somebody is definitely stalking your social media page, or somebody is definitely admiring you from afar with this energy. Okay, so I do see that. I do see that you may know this person too. So I do see unrequited love. There is a spiritual or psychic connection between you two. Alrighty, so I do see that happening for some of you here, but I don't feel like anything's happening. I feel like this person's like sitting on their hands about it, but this person's also like having dealing with like their own anxieties. They could be too scared to come near you, or overthinking, over analyzing the situation here as well. They could be scared of rejection at this time with this energy, or whatever, obstacles that they have created in their way, that is the reason why they're not coming near you. Okay. So, it could be something like that. The Knight of Cups, fortune's bubbling over at this time with this energy here. Great time for business picking up, a great time for money. Okay. Love, not so much so, but a great time for money here. Okay. The Queen of Swords, let me see. I do see that you have a lot of influence over other people. Some of you, you're worried about money, but this week I see money coming in. So don't get cocky. Keep it humble when it comes to your financial situation. I do see an emphasis on traveling coming up for some of you here as well. I do feel like for some of you here, you're definitely psychoanalyzing the person that you're crushing on at this time and trying to figure out this person here with this energy. Others of you, you're really trying to be understanding. I do see a long distance relationship with this energy. Some of you, you could be traveling with your partner here as well. Okay. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I think I'm going to finish these up tomorrow because I'm getting tired. I just came back from work. So I'm like, so, but I am available for readings tomorrow. I have Monday and Tuesday off. So, check it out. And thank you for everyone subscribing. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.